Saturday, y'all. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Doing some Bloodborne today. That's why I stopped playing this one, because I only have 8 fucking vials. God damn it. Oh god. I don't have any bullets, that's fine. Are we serious? P, thank you for the good luck, dude. Nope, game already mean. Game always mean. Just how it be, though. Why is it that I always end up dying at the end portion of the fight? Like I can always, not always, but I can mostly get them down to like that low portion of the health bar right before they transition, and then as soon as they transition, it just fucking falls apart, dude. And I don't know what to do. I feel like I feel like I shouldn't be doing this run without having save state ability is kind of where my brain's at, honestly. Like I'm just making something that will already take a very long time for me to complete that much longer when I could be making it so much easier on myself. Not easier in the sense that like I'm going to feel like I'm selling myself short or like I'm not going to regret it type of thing. But like I just having save states and being able to practice certain bosses and certain portions of the game without having to restart a fresh run every time, I think is something that I need to have for this run to be possible. Otherwise, it's just going to be so long and so painful, and I don't. Pete, thank you for the love, dude. I guess part of me feels bad too, because it's like I've tried getting back into this run like 2 or 3 other times, and it just always ends up like being a very short-term thing, and I'd love to. Tubbs, happy Saturday, dude. How we doing? How to Oh, also I wanted to ask Ajax. I think Ajax said he was going to like an amusement park today or something. But how's the Saturday been, Tubbs?
Have no fear, students.
Tim.
am
Welcome in.
here.
Oh yeah, how was volleyball, dude? Why are we stopping? 3.5 hours? Damn. Volley balling it up. Holy shit. It was a blast. Heck yeah, dude. Drive safe, Tim. Till we stopped and realized how much pain I'm in. Oh no. Hopefully you didn't injure yourself. You just sore from all the physicalness.
Hey, listen!
Navi! Happy Saturday, friend. How we doing? How was Silk Song earlier? I think that's what you were playing. Damn. Parkour, but not smooth. Scon went well. Did a couple few things. It wasn't progression. Gotcha. I went through my tea and some kitchen stuff to donate throughout. Nice. Hell yeah. Day's been good. Got up, ran a few errands. Uh, and then played some Ark with Stars, which has been fun. They have like a bird event going on one of the maps that like spawns in a bunch of different types of like rubber ducks, like different designs and whatnot. So we played that today and looted for ducks, which was a lot of fun. Um, and then took a little nap, and now I'm here. Yeah, there's some pretty cute ones in there. There's like an alien rubber duck. There's like I want to say it's called the cuddly duck, and it's a cow. Like it's got white with black spots. Um, but yeah, it's been a good time. She's been playing it now for a couple days, and it's been fun. Oh, did all of you die? That's just so unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. Um, it's going better than it has previously. Like I'm definitely in a much better headspace with it. Uh, but I think that the I'm sort of at a crossroads because I realize I don't know, I guess the time investment piece that is going to be required for a run like this, and it already takes me what I feel is a longer than usual time for most people to get through shit like this, whether it's no hit runs or challenge runs or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out like, do I want to keep pursuing this right now without having save state ability, or do I want to put it on hold until that is possible? Because like having to start a fresh run every time just to get to certain parts of the game to get practice is just really not ideal and is not helping me, I think, if that makes sense. Dinah, what is up? Big fan of fisting. Hell yeah. I got you. PS5, Navi. And I do have I have PlayStation Plus, but I don't have PlayStation Plus. Like I have access to all of the games and whatnot in PlayStation Plus, but the one thing that I do not have that is for sure is the ability to make save states, which is unfortunate. I'm sharing uh, a login, so I have access to that person's game library. And I can play games like this that require PlayStation Plus, like Bloodborne, but uh, I can't use the cloud without like my own PlayStation Plus login. Yeah, you need you need PlayStation Plus in order to have access to cloud storage, which is fucking so unbelievably ridiculous. But that is where we're at. 2026, Sony. Big brains over there. Big brains. Wait, you should read my other message. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh, why is it every time I click in on the stream on BB, you're either fisting a pig or a spider? Hey, you never know. Sony making a bad gaming console? Who would have thunk? Yeah, no, exactly. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Damn, I haven't heard this song in a minute. Actually, I probably have since like the last time we listened to this playlist, but yeah, but I think that that's I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that cloud storage and like USB storage uh for PS5 is just not something that you can use without PlayStation Plus. PS3, PS4, those might be different, but uh 3. Oh shit. Thank you. Okay, it should be yeah. Thank you, Navi. Switching between Dave the Diver on PC and this on the capture card has got me all confused. It's been a minute since we've done any PC stuff on stream. Okay. That elbow cough looks so much more like a dab, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, tacos. Hell yeah. Have good dinner makings, Navi. I appreciate you hanging. Also, what kind of tacos? You too, Navi. Enjoy the rest of the night. Basic bitch ground beef with soft shells. Fuck yeah. I am also a basic bitch when it comes to most things, actually. Tacos, meat and cheese, and sauce. Ooh. Give me them blood vials. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Mr. Ball and Chain guy. It's so angy. Later.
What? Take this. Beast hunting.
Not sure why I was menuing there, like I had to set that fire paper, but all right. I don't think I upgraded the cleaver before Gascoigne, so we may have some levels that we need to get in.
Hello, good. Very well.
I'm gonna go run and grab a quick refill, y'all. BRB. Actually, scratch that. Also, Shred, what is up, dude? Happy Saturday. Give me a couple minutes because I have a cat to feed and also need to get a refill. So, BRB, just a couple. Okay. Yeah, Shred, it's good to see you, dude. The Saturday's been good. Thanks for grabbing the retro bit. Alright, so I need to... I should have just stayed in the dream, but... Man, I'd fucking love to see Muse live. I've heard they put on some pretty awesome shows.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless. Half cut with blood. That's the best kind of honor. Which is why I was a soldier.
Dinah, thanks for grabbing your retro bit. And for the request. Thank you, thank you. We love the request. We do, we do. Very serious. The iframes that it has as it's getting up are too many. Too many iframes. Ooh, bowling for soup? Also, Goat, dude, thanks for grabbing your retro bit as well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to use the streamer bot like chat uh thing, and it looks new. It's different. It's not quite as easy to differentiate things, I guess, in this view than it is with like just normal Twitch chat. So apologies if things get missed. Yeah, I appreciate the hello and thank you for the lurkies as well, Goat. Hope the Saturday's been good. Big bowling for soup fan, hell yeah. Let's see.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell, good.
Isn't it so crazy to think that Green Day's like there might be a member of that band that's in their 50s now. Isn't that like so weird to think about? Also makes most of us here feel very old, I'm sure. All of them are in there? No. I was holding on to some glimmer of hope that one of them was still in their 40s. Fuck. That is rough. Oh, dude, that was one of those times where if I was right here, I probably would have gotten hit. Fuck, man, that fucking guy with his pitchfork. Menace. Yo, Dinah, thank you for the request, dude. I hope everybody knows like obviously I'm good either way, but I would 9 times out of 10 love hearing all of your guys' music and requests more than hearing my same music every day. So don't ever hesitate to throw a request in. No, no, no. Oh, God. I don't think this giant guy knows what he's doing or where he is. Oh, this fucker's hiding, dude. He's over here. Yeah, get fucking wrecked. Shit-ass bird. Don't threaten me with a good time. Alright. Go back to the dream, sell the doll stuff. Level up. And then it's Amelia time. God, I can't believe they're all fucking 50 something, dude. That hurts. Just going straight in, y'all. Damn you, Amelia. Damn you. Well, not quite as well as it could have gone, but take a one hit. Ooh, I haven't heard that song in a minute. Why are you there? Why? All of this is weird. What the hell? Usually there's like two guys walking up the stairs. That big guy was there instead. Doing a randomizer? What's this shit? Yeah, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, big guy. He's usually like up at the very top with the other couple blue dudes. For some reason, he was just at the bottom. Weird. Guess we can go back and use these blood echoes.
Welcome. Farewell, good hunt. Welcome. Very well. Farewell, good hunt.
Raiders, welcome in. Link, what is up, dude? Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. How was stream? How we doing? Happy Saturday. Sarah, hello. Ooh, how was the Claire? How did it go? Kev the Kev, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, dude. Hope you all had a good fun time with the Claire Obscure. Fuck. D1 Neo, welcome in. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Oh man, this fucking guy's coming back now. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, you go that way. Yeah, welcome in everybody. For anybody that is new, I am Retro. Do a lot of FromSoft, Souls games, challenge runs. Currently working on a Bloodborne Hitless run at the moment. And yeah. Hope the weekend's been treating everybody alright. Was Gouda, but I don't know how far you are, but I defeated an ultimate sack of potatoes. Well, I've gotten through all of it besides like some side stuff which I'm aware of, but just had, I guess, sort of been saving. And then there's like a couple additional little add-ons that they've done as well that I have not messed with, but that's quite a boss there, isn't it? I mean, there's so many that are fantastic fights. Let's see, do that, and then this. Red trees. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful time in that game. This used to be my #1 game of all time, and Clair Obscur is the one that took the crown from this game. So I I do look forward to jumping back into it and playing the rest of the stuff that I've not played yet. I've just sort of, like I said, I've been kind of keeping it saved because there's only so much of a first playthrough that you can, you know, I guess like you only get to experience it once, like the first time, one time. So, and we're off. Sick. Loving it so far? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it is it's quite a ride. I really I don't know if I'll ever experience a game like that one ever again. All right. I don't have my weapon out. Why do I not have my weapon out? Hey, hey, hey. And for those just popping into, I don't have a counter up on screen of the hits just because I'm still sort of trying to get exposure to the rest of the game and kind of figure out what that PB is, like personal best of a full run. So currently where we're at, we've got one hit on the board from the previous boss. Link, have good lurks, dude. Get some foods. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. Thank you again so much for the raid, dude. I really appreciate you. Well, make that 2. This fucking guy, man. These fucking stairs, man. Ugh. Damn. Well. Dude, is he... No. No, not again. Not again. Why are these stairs being so cursed? What the fuck? God I guess the positive of that is that we have the helmet, so we don't have to come back and forth like we usually do.
Welcome. What is? Very well.
Bro, why am I blanking on who this is? Is Taking Back Sunday? Okay. Woo! Oh god. Oh god. Jesus. The old hasn't completely overtaken me. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Yeah, I was trying to think of the band. Most of the time, I'm glancing kind of back and forth at chat, and I can't really like guess and be, I guess, in the dark of who it is, if that makes sense. I feel like this song, if I'm remembering correctly, was on Spider-Man 2 soundtrack. I do, but uh, like when it's requested, it comes in twice because there's like the request message and then there's the it's playing now message. But this time it was just the song coming up in the queue, so it's just the one. But I hadn't actually looked at the screen yet, so okay, so That's fucked up, man. Oh, you fucking dick, dude. I'm dead. What was that, 2 hits? I think that might have been 1 or 2. I'm leaning towards 2. Oh, dude, thank God. Okay, I'm just gonna add 2 to the board. So I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I have 18 flasks, so I healed twice. So I feel like 2 hits makes sense. Scotty! What's up, dude? How we doing? That was not cool. I hate how fast these things are. I hate them. I hate them so much. Just woke up from a gamer nap. Let's go. I had one of those earlier. Doing good, dude. Doing good. We uh we just got past shadows. We only took 2 hits. So very, very happy about that. The day's been good. Don't you fucking... Oh, dude. That's what you get for turning your back. Thank you, dude. It feels nice to get past them without double-digit hits. Oh, that's pretty awesome of you. Not. Hmm. I mean, I'd be able to get a few more levels in, which would help with my attack power. Hooker with a Penis by Tool. Damn, that is a wild name. I thought I was reading it Hooker with a Penis Tool. Like it was actually like a tool in their workbox type of thing. And then I realized it was a song request, and that was probably not... It's probably not what it was. My brain's weird. I don't think I have any. But maybe I can buy them now? Possibly? Possibly? No, of course not. For that, I will kick over your many books.
Welcome. Very well.
Actually, hold on. No.
Welcome. Very well. Let me. Farewell, good hunt.
Jesus Christ! Watch me run past you, not giving a fuck. Watch one of those things fly out here and actually hit me, dude. Tastes like Kevin Bacon. Alright, I don't need either of those quite yet. Brother in Christ, can you all fuck the hell off, please? God damn. Alright, adding that one while I'm here. Bring to add it. Fucking stupid ass fucking spiders. Didn't Spearbox perform at like the Oscars ceremony or some big award show recently that I was like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, it was Poppy. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, Spirit Box played at the Grammys. Okay, okay. I was like, I thought I read something like that. Wait, I'm so... Oh, God. There's so many fucking things being thrown in chat right now. Oh, God. Now I don't know. Oh, wait. What? Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, so it was Spirit Box? Okay. That was a roller coaster, y'all. I hate this fucking game. I hate it. It's the worst of any of the games. Dude. Fuck. Why I don't understand. Okay, hold on. I hate this fucking boss, man. Okay. Yo, Tim with the streak, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh god. Gid, thanks for grabbing your retro bit. Happy Saturday, dude. How we doing? Big vibes. Hope the Saturday's been good. Good, dude. Oh shit, I totally forgot to. Damn. Well. Can you stop, please? Brother, stop. I don't... Why does that keep happening to me? I hate this motherfucking game. It's doo-doo, doo-doo game. So doo-doo, I hate it. Well, that was my last bull paper, so... Yo, hell yeah. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Hope you guys have been enjoying that. Do I have... I don't think I have that game. Maybe I do. No, I don't. That is on my wish list, though. Pretty sure. Damn. It must be way back. No? What the... Dennis, get some good sleep, dude. Hope you have an awesome Sunday. I appreciate you.
They have sent me to give you huggies.
Dennis, thank you for the hugs for chat, dude.
Gidman says show me potato Sal. Wait, wrong stream keck. I fucking... Oh, I hate this fight so damn much, man. And I just don't get enough time in it to feel remotely comfortable with the one cycle. Like, I mean, I could be wrong, but as far as I know at that point, like the run's basically dead because I mean, it's not dead. I guess I could just fucking deal with ROM normally, but I feel like in most cases I still just end up with so many spiders, and dealing with all of those spiders in the second phase with meteors being thrown at me is...
I really like even shadows, like I can get behind shadows as a fight in this run, but this one I just fucking hate this boss so damn much. It's such a weak spot in this game, in my opinion. Well, the bangers you sent me on Insta will bring the mood right up. Go drop a deuce, lighten your load, get back on that horse. I can't just drop a deuce on command. That's crazy. Why do we fall, Master Bruce? Because we got pants full of dookie, Alfred. Oh. I remember that in the movie. That one movie with the bat guy. Also, on that note, speaking of Batman, I saw a there's going to be a collab at some point with like a statue making company, and they're doing a Berserk Batman collab, and it's going to be fucking crazy. Like, I don't know if those were actual shots of what it's going to look like, or if those were just concepts, or... But shit looked insane.
Good. Signed and
Alright. Yeah, like the anime Berserk. I think speaking of other Berserks, I feel like I saw somewhere that the Keanu Reeves graphic novel, is it Berserk or Berserker? I think it's Berserker. Is going to be getting a live action, I think, or maybe it was like an actual anime series. I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, it would be a sick mashup, that's for sure. I did see a bat-shaped axe in one of the photos, but there was a couple different designs from the looks of it, unless there's like various accessories that come with it or something. Thought it was getting an anime. Okay, yeah, then maybe it is just an anime series, which honestly I think would probably work better in animated format than live action. I feel like I've not personally watched any of One Piece, whether it be the anime or the live action, but live action anime has just not really gone that well in the past. So I really want to get the Berserker graphic novel though. I've not actually read it, but I've heard great things about it. All right, guys, real quick, I'm gonna go pee, get a refill, uh, maybe a snack. If anybody else needs to do any of that, that'd be a good time. And we'll get into one more run for the night. I don't want to like. I think before when I was doing this run, I was doing like I'd get hit and I'd immediately reset, and it was 10 plus attempted runs in a stream type shit. I don't really want to overdo it like that anymore, so we're just gonna keep doing runs like this. Try to get past shadows is the main goal. Um, and then if we run out of the resources that we need to make the ROM fight possible, then we'll just reset at that point. But um, yeah, I don't want to be forcing it and doing crazy long streams when I'm just not feeling it. So he's lightening his load. All right, guys. I will leave you with the BRB up on screen and some music. Be back. All right, y'all. Let us do the thing. Thank you for chilling.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Hmm. Man, I'm just fucking up that. Raiders, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Sorry, this is a little bit of a hairy section in this run. Give me one sec.
How we doing? How's stream? How's Apex? How's 2026? Hope things been good. Hopefully you've been staying warm. Okay. Also, please, if you need to raid and run to grab food or do any post-stream stuff, do what you need to do. Excuse me. Oh god. Well, that is not the way you want it to go. Damn. Oh, also I forgot to pause the music. That was a big drop.
Aw, dude, I even fucking hit the button to dodge roll. Come on. Like, I anticipated him shooting. That's fucking annoying.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
Well. Dude, why does it take... Oh. Hmm. You know what? Fuck it. Well, better than the last fall. That's for sure. just fucking... You...
Hello, you twin. Very well, let me. Farewell, good hunter.
boop, boop. Fucking love placebo, dude.
Nerd. What are you doing up there? Yo, Send Walkman. Hello, hello.
You're a what? Take this.
Well, that's not good.
It is not where I wanted to go, actually. Yeah, I love this song, Tim. It's classic. Uh, yeah, dude, it took me a long time before I learned about this song being a cover.
You are a skilled hunter,
So I don't blame you.
adept, merciless. Half cut with blood, as the best hunters are. Which is why I must slaughter you.
Yikes. Sick. I don't know how many times I've played it, but I do. We are getting really close, actually. Oh, okay. No, I don't know why I keep thinking we're over 900 hours, but 871. And that doesn't count. I have a PlayStation 4 that's jailbroken and has the randomizer on it, and we probably put at least 150, 200 hours into Bloodborne randomizer as well. Um,
Well, what? Very well.
this was my favorite game of all time and still is number 2. Uh, but yeah, I fucking love Bloodborne. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. Okay, so Cathedral Ward. Yeah, Tim. Claire Obscure. Oh my god, Tim. Absolutely not. Ever. Yeah, that would not be great. Yeah, same here, dude. I fucking I love just being able to I don't know, I most of the time I don't play Bloodborne casually. Um but I do love Bloodborne so much that it's just one of those games that I can kind of always go back to and jump in and just enjoy. And it's the reason that I eventually, well, I guess it's the reason that I opened up to playing Elden Ring and all the other FromSoft games. So if it wasn't for Bloodborne, I probably wouldn't be streaming. Definitely would not have met as many awesome people if it weren't for this game. That is for sure. Yeah, Elden Ring was actually my first of the FromSoft games. I'd been watching Bloodborne videos for quite a while. but I just didn't have a PlayStation or a way to play it. So when Elden Ring came out, that shit I immediately jumped into and fell in love with. So Elden Ring is also a really big inspiration for me streaming and doing challenge runs of these games. And yeah, dude, I agree. I mean, I for the vast majority of the last like 10 to 15 years had played Call of Duty. Um, I wasn't like big into first person games and stuff like that, but before I had played like Dead Space and uh, Doom Eternal, and I had played a bunch of games in the past, but it had just been so long. And games like Red Dead and others just were way too much, and usually a game like Elden Ring would be way too much for me, just overwhelming, but there's something about like not only the worlds and the characters and the boss designs and the weapons and just the variety of options, but hmm, the freedom of failure, if you will, like being able to fuck up and make mistakes and just keep getting up and going back and eventually getting through it and feeling that satisfaction of each of the fights. That's why I've tried to like jump into all the different Souls likes, and we've tried quite a few on the channel. Hopefully soon-ish we'll be able to do Neo 3. We did the demo of that, and that was really, really good. I was kind of hoping that I would have heard from the dev team about uh, getting a code, but I've not heard anything yet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is just a like 2000s emo mix on Spotify. Nix, welcome back. Watch the... Also, wait, no. Hello. Happy Saturday. I think I said welcome back because of Discord earlier. Yeah, I hope the day's been good. Watch the brain clip just now to relive my trauma. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the hydrate. Tim. I've never played Red Dead Online, and I never played fully Red Dead 2. Never played Red Dead the first one. Actually, maybe I did really briefly as well. I think I might have played like a day or two of both of them, but never fully finished the stories. So yeah, I'd love to go back to those games now that I've gone through Elden Ring and I've done a few more open world style games that I've really enjoyed. So I'm a bit more open to the open world type game. And my mom's currently curled up on the air mattress. Nice. Yeah, I've heard great things about Red Dead, both of them, but um, there's just at this point now, like that I'm especially having so much time on mostly COD. There's so many games that have backed up that I do need to play that I've missed and didn't even knew existed. Um, that it's tough. Actually, here, hold on. I keep forgetting to mention this, but for anybody that wants to see like all of the games that I have marked as want to plays, there's over 70 in that list. And that's not everything either. That is like far from everything. But those are what I would like to eventually get on the channel at some point
Tartarus
in the next
underscore VT
decade.
says seemingly random question, but has anyone here know of Mavis speaking or play her games? That theme song has lived rent-free in my head for over 20 years. I need to know I'm not alone.
Yes. Uh, I definitely remember those games, 1000%. I had at least 3 or 4 of them, played the shit out of them. I do not remember the theme song, though. My girl Mavis. Shark game. Also, Pete, Mibu, thank you guys both for popping over into YouTube, dude. Appreciate you guys. This is from like hours ago, and I'm just realizing it's YouTube chats. If you screw up or went too slow, you got eaten by a shark. Damn. Oh, theme song. Hell yeah, let's go. I still can't say that I remember it. Like I know it's played in my head many times, but it's so funny. It's exactly like elevator music. So not on this character send. I do have another character that uh I think after like 750 hours I finally was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get the platinum. So we have that character saved, and that character does have all of the chalices open, but this one is just a character that I made like uh an hour ago, so it just has the very baseline stuff. Also, when I'm running hitless runs or attempts, I generally am offline just so I don't have to potentially deal with any nonsense. Just realized what, Tim? Jesus Christ. Freaking me out, man. Just realized what? Oh, my BB character? Oh. Uh, I mean, yes, but also I've had this like preset with purple hair for a very long time. Yeah, so Send, this is how it sort of has gone for me with this game. Um
Space Channel 5.
there's stars her damn self. That's crazy. Um so I watched loads and loads of playthroughs, so I knew what I was getting into before my first playthrough of this game. Easily the most watched game before playing it that I ever had experienced, like probably 150, 200 hours of watching this game before playing it. Uh, Finally had my first playthrough, got done with first playthrough, did no leveling, because a lot of the playthroughs I had seen other people do, or just challenge runs, were no leveling. And then after no leveling was deathless, and then once I did deathless, I sort of opened up to the idea of hitless. But it was like a domino effect. It wasn't like I planned to do hitless at the very beginning. It was, I'm gonna play the game and enjoy it. I really enjoyed that and want to make it harder, so I did no leveling. And then once I did that, I was like, I could probably not die in a playthrough. So it was like each time one of those got completed, another door sort of opened and was like more of a possibility at that point, if that makes sense. Um, but Hitless has been a whole other ball game than Deathless, that's for sure. And this game loves to do like really, really weird, janky shit that you just can't really anticipate. Like, it's hard to describe, but I've had some weird shit happen that's like only once in the hundreds of attempted runs that I've done. I've only seen certain things happen like once or twice. He's not very observant. Hey, who are we talking about here? The fuck? They've gone okay, Nix. We actually, you know what? Runs have been excellent. I had a goal on the title of stream that is just make it to Shadows. In the first run of the day, we made it to Shadows with like one hit, I think, going in. So that is very good. Hopefully we'll get one more of those runs in. Me? What the Hold on a second, chat. Yo, Send, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follow as well. Thank you for the future GGs. All right, where am I? What am I doing? Well, we got another run to Shadows, so I like that. I think most of our runs at this point will end up at Shadows. It's whether or not we can get past Shadows really in the first attempt. Like that's just the getting down the opener for that fight and like sealing it in the first attempt is the biggest thing. And a paper. Oh god. Well, that's fine. Okay, I need some mollies. Are we serious? I fucking this game, bro. Damn, just throwing breams. I feel like we've gone through this playlist already. Switch it up. Yo, welcome in, Demian Elm. Yeah, this is Hitless practice attempts. Just trying to get more exposure to the second half of the game, pretty much from ramen on. Why would we do that? Nice. suffer. How we doing, dude? It's good, Suffer. It's good. Been pretty chill. Ran some errands here and there, and played a bunch of Arc Raiders with stars, which has been fun. Oh. Did I ever sell this shit? Okay, I did. Whew. Did not sell that. I was just like, wait, where'd the fuck you Tim come from? And then I remembered. Deserved. Oh yeah, sell the helmet. Oh. I never sold the doll stuff. That's crazy. Wow. Hey. What the fuck? Alright, let's see. I should have enough, I think, for a couple upgrades, or at least one.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Alright. Tim, thanks for grabbing your retro bit. Oh my god, bro. Fuck you. I knew it was coming. That fucking sucks. Okay, that also sucks. That's 3. I thought they all... Oh, oh, are we serious? Worst game in the history of the games. I fucking, yep. Just like I said, worst game ever. Worst game. Absorts. Don't buy it. It's a 0 out of 10. Rated worst game ever. uh, let's see.
Welcome. Very well.
I just can't seem to get the one cycle on ROM. Just is not happening, and I don't know what I am doing. Alright, I think that's... Scored it refund out of 10. Yes. Still have yet to play it, dude. Yeah, whenever you get the chance. I know it's one of those weird ones that requires a console. But it is definitely worth. This is my easily by far most played game. Top three of all time. This was number one until I played Clair Obscure. That's number one. This is number two. Number three is probably. God, it's between Elden Ring and Sekiro. Elden Ring has a lot of like nostalgia, not nostalgia, but like if it wasn't for Elden Ring, I wouldn't be streaming, so there's a lot of like that kind of stuff attached to it. Sekiro, just simply from gameplay perspective, is amazing. I don't know if it's using the same engine as Elden Ring or not. I'm not 100% on that. I wonder if you're too close and you shoot her, if you get hit by the spiders coming down. Alright, somebody make a move. That was very close. I've not actually played Wukong yet. Eventually I will play it. Um, God of War is a great game. Like if I had a bigger list, like a top 25 or something like that, it'd probably be on there. That first one especially is just fucking so good. I've not played the like OG God of Wars, but okay, there's the wall. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what it ends up just being like. Now that they like have, so much expertise and experience with making great first player games, and then now they've got the knowledge from Night Rain as well. Should be interesting to see what they cook up. Yeah, no, Absort's at Expedition 33 is my #1 game of all time. This one had the crown for a good 3+ years, 4 years, and then I played Claire Obscure and definitely took the cake for sure. Okay, you just go straight back in. Yeah, and that game was a very different style of game than I really am used to playing. Like, I've played the Pokemon games back in the day on Game Boy, but uh, playing a turn-based game was just not my type of thing, but it was a lot more immersive and involved than I initially expected going in. Probably Dark Souls 3, just because that was the first one that I played. And I actually tried playing Dark Souls 3 like years ago before I got into streaming and like playing Elden Ring for the first time, so it technically is the first ever Souls game that I played, but Elden Ring's the first one that I actually started and finished. Suffer? I swear to God. Because I haven't played any of these games. Want to see which one to play first. I mean, I think honestly, what I generally suggest is Elden Ring, just because it is like it can be overwhelming from the perspective of it being open world, but it's by far the most approachable, in my opinion. I think that like Dark Souls 3 and some of the other games are a bit more linear, which helps kind of simplify the overall journey, if you will. But can you back the fuck up, please? But yeah, I think that the variety that you have in Elden Ring makes it just the most approachable out of all of the titles. Yeah, I feel you, Abswords. That's where I mainly came from before Elden Ring, was like Call of Duty and shit like that. So yeah, and there is like I started with Elden Ring, then I did DS3, and then I did I think Sekiro, and then Dark Souls 1. DS2 was one of the last ones. I still have to play Demon Souls as well. So it can be a bit tough going from the newer systems and whatnot of combat and just gameplay to some of the older titles, but for me, I think it was important that like my entry into these games was more approachable. Otherwise, I would have just been turned off to most of them. Like if I had started with DS2, which I would not recommend, like I don't know if I would have ended up playing the rest of them. So recommended play order for Souls games. Elden Ring, DS2. What the fuck? That's crazy. Liza P being last also is just very shocking to me, Tim. I feel like you made that list of games just as a way to throw shade at DS3, but you like it actually isn't the order for you. Yeah, there it is. Extreme bias hate. Yep. Yeah, I guess it depends on kind of what path you would prefer, Absorts. Like for me, I wanted to play the modern games first because those were the ones that just looked the most appealing to me. And I feel like if I had started with the older ones that I just wouldn't have been quite as into it, but the new ones kind of pulled me in and got me interested in playing the others. So it all depends. Like it's different for everybody, you know. But um, if to you it seems like it might be like a kind of a downgrade, then it might be good to start those and get those out of the way, and then leave the newer, fresher titles as like the you know the ending, if you will. Demon Souls, best Souls. There is no exact correct order. It's really like there's an order of release that they came out, but you know, it just depends how you want to go about it. Bloodborne is very different than the other games in the way that the combat and things feel and work. So if you start with this, you're going to jump into others and it's going to just feel different. But if you play the others first and then jump into Bloodborne, it's going to go the same way. So, but if Bloodborne is something that, you know, really interests you and you like the world design and the boss designs, um, you know, I'd say it's worth giving it a shot as the first. What do you mean no story? Yo, Ajax, what is up, dude? How'd the amusement park go today? Hope it was a good day. Or I guess yesterday. Hope it was a good Saturday. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of open world either, but Elden Ring had it set up in a way that was very uh, just kind of easy to pick up on, and it made it very discoverable. Like you wanted to be going and looking at things, and it was very like, oh, squirrel, I'm gonna go check this out, and 2 hours go by. Remove the Batmobile and it's a perfect game. Yeah, yeah, Absorts. Dark Souls Remastered on PS5 is Dark Souls 1. It's just made for the new gen console. And it definitely looks a good bit better too. There 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 is a game called Dark Farts. Yep, that does exist. What's getting you like interested in these games, if you don't mind me asking? Like I know you said that you want to kind of switch from PvP style games, but like what's kind of gotten you looking around and whatnot? Because I remember at one point on YouTube I just saw it might have been Jacksepticeye or it was some Bloodborne playthrough, and I watched it, and I've always loved games with boss fights just in general, whether it's like arcade games or N64. It like just games with bosses has always been a thing I've enjoyed. And yeah, once I started watching people play through this shit, I just very quickly got sucked into the Souls world. Just want to listen to my music while fighting bosses. I have to listen to tryhards of PvP games all the time. Been sucked into Ace Attorney lately, which shows you what I like. Dark Days Devil Hunt. Game of the century, actually. Yeah, no, I feel that too, Suffer. There was a lot in Elden Ring, and I think that, you know, if you think it's gonna be like a couple day playthrough, like you're in for a world of hurt because it's gonna be a very involved playthrough that takes some time, especially if it's your first Souls game.
We don't make mistakes. We have
But
happy accidents.
I'd say the vast majority of it I looked forward to seeing, and you know, still kind of had that like, oh, squirrel, got to go check that out for most of the playthrough. Mike, what is up? Welcome in. Damn, you right. Yep, yep. I feel that though, Absorts, and I'm glad that you're interested, and I hope that you have a good time. And uh, yeah, I've been very happy going from mainly Call of Duty to like finally playing games like The Last of Us and Control, and I mean, there's been so many that we've done. Uh, but having that variety and being able to enjoy those types of games is, in my opinion, a lot more fun than being stuck to just one style of game, you know? And that's not me like shitting on people that only play one style of game, but I think being able to explore others definitely has invited a lot more cool things into my life than when I was only playing COD. $20 for DS1. Hell yeah. First playthrough of Elden Ring was around 300 hours. Yeah, I think I did all of the remembrances in my first playthrough, minus one, which was there's like a, yeah, the particular enemy that you have to do a bunch of steps, and I like missed my opportunity to do it type of thing. Uh, but I think I put in like 120, 150 hours in the first playthrough. So I can definitely see past the 200-hour mark kind of feeling a bit burnt out. How long does it take to finish DS1? It, I think the beauty about these games is that everything about them is just totally dependent on each person playing them. So like I take a long time to get through first playthroughs because I don't change up from making mistakes until I've done it like 500 times. Um, and others will first try a lot of bosses in their first playthroughs, type of thing. So it's hard to say. I think first playthrough Elden Ring took less than 80 hours. Yeah, see, like that's half the amount of time I did. And yeah, it's hard to say for sure. Like it's 60, 70 hour first playthrough, but because I mean, really, these games are everything about these games is meant and made for you to not beat them. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, it might take longer than you see online is the average, I guess is what I'm saying. One person could spend days on a boss, another could burn through the same boss in a few tries. Exactly. Yeah. Like there's a handful of bosses in Dark Souls 3 that took me 3 or 4 streams to get through in my first playthrough, and that's with like leveling up and using decent weapons and like no challenge element to it whatsoever. But some people went through those bosses in a handful of tries. So, yeah, it's tough to say. All right, Rom, maybe work with me this time, okay? Oh my god, dude. I hate this fucking spider, man. Oh. Okay. Shit. Oh, wow, that was closer than I would have liked it to be. Damn it. Oh my god, I hate this fucking game so much. Never playing it again, ever. Nix, get some good sleeps. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate you. Hope you have an awesome Sunday. Yeah, Absorts. I'm running a like hitless runs at the moment, so and my brain is basically a potato, so if I switch from one game to the other, it goes yeah, it's rough. It is very rough. Also, welcome in, Austin. Hello, hello. Yeah, ROM is the worst. Also, Ebby. Ebby is fucking terrible. Just lost a deathless no Hunter's Dream run to ROM. I am so sorry. ROM is the worst. ROM has also killed this run. Because now we have no more bolt paper or fire paper to take her down, so... Man, I really was like, oh, cool, we're gonna finally... Well, not finally, we did it like a week or two ago, but we're gonna see the second half of the game again and get some One Reborn practice, and nope, that's not happening. Alright, y'all. I think that is gonna do it for me today. Yeah, I'm just... I mean, we did hit the goal that I had for stream, which was to get 2 shadows. We did that twice, and we also both times got past them to ROM, so I will definitely take that as a win. Yeah, Austin, thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Everybody hanging out over on the YouTube side, thank you everybody for being here. Hope you all have good nights, good Sundays if I don't see you. Tomorrow's plan is Arc Raiders, so for anybody that enjoys the arcing, you are more than welcome to hang out. But yeah, YouTube,